How many more home runs do you think he'll hit?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of wonder if he's going to try to go for the all-time home run record, if he's going to be able to stay in it long enough to do that. With Albert, there was a nice article written by the USA Today that I was reading through today, and he was just saying, like, for the fact that he really, for all of the injury issues that he's had and the nagging aches and pains here in the time that he's had to maybe, spend off the field, he's really been able to stay in it for a pretty long time and been able to battle through a lot of those things. So, I was looking at Henry Aaron's numbers, and I mean, his career started when he was 20 and he played until he was 42. Albert's career started around 20 years old, and he signed through like his age 42 season or age 41. So, there are comparisons. I mean, Aaron only hit 22 home runs in his final 2 seasons, so he was definitely on the decline also. And so it's not out of the realm of possibility that Albert Pujols could, of course, the all-time home run record is a few more than Aaron hit. So it's possible. I've always been a little skeptical of Albert just because of how he's aging, and he's very heavy-footed. He has nagging problems that do keep him off the field sometimes, and so things don't get easier when you approach 40 years old. So I think it's going to be a really interesting thing. He does take good care of himself, and he does have he's kind of like he's a resolute kind of guy, and so I think that he said he'd like to play long enough to break that record. So at least he's being honest with that, and so we'll have to see what happens.